championships than most teams can count. And now the Spanish crowd are welcoming in the type of football played across the Atlantic Ocean. Almost 80,000 of our closest friends here today joining us in Madrid's Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. Valus Jones now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short, Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Commanders.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Commanders getting their first red zone look. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20.
Deputy. Deputy lock. Check. Ready.
On the give, here's Eckler. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Okay.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leading on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Get up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get up.
He'll air it out on third. Escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Dolphins nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
All right, let go. Out.
Going to the ground again on first. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Come on.
Running with Eckler again. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ready, break.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Short pass brought in. Into enemy territory. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On the ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cat. Bronco 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Okay,
just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Balled in by Lane. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Commanders.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
Alert! Alert! Bronco 80! 70 Lions!
Daniels now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Man in motion here. To throw again, it's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He's got it in close. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. It's Achane on the inside give. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Computer Uvu there for the tackle. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready to stand. Turbo 3 kick. Turbo 1 high. 20 TX. 8.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. This is lofted deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Hey, check that.
Drive begins with a run. It's Eckler. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And dose of the hurry up here.
Back at the 21-yard line.
Fix the Eagles.
Daniels now. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he could find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
60 Maverick.
3rd and long for Daniels. And they get to him again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I just hear the sound. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was third and extra long, and now it's fourth and forever.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the Commanders' 49-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. It's a chance. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Get set. Longer, long. Out. Set. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's got it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down.
Ready. Ready, team.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Go ahead. Ready, team. Wait. Time on 3, kick. Watson, Oscar. Come up, 21 G's.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's a big strike to Hill. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 14. And that's going to set them off just beyond their own 20.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the shotgun gives to Endler. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, Brock, 2-minute warning in Madrid. The Commanders need some big yards in a hurry. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now, Daniels. Catch is made near the edge. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
70 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And that carry over, that's one on the plunge up the gut. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
A gain of a yard.
Running back, motioning right.
At the 34-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. Chased out to his right. They're risking through, and they're going to intercept it. The Frontier move with the INT.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready. Ready, two. Hey, come on, two.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Second down carry for A.J. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Ready, John. Out. 32 stairs. Low. Hey, 21. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This finds its target. That's Hill. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Pirates.
First down, Washington.
79 Broncos. Go.
On first down, here's Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
First down.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here we go, set. 19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Daniels on first down. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. He's still going at the 30. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Got it. Ready?
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Red. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Rig. Warrior 70.
All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. All set now. First and 10.
70 Rangers. 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready. Tap to 60. Tap to 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler, 19 Riot.
To throw, Daniels. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Whistles and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. One last play before the break.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Wish we had more, Brock, but still a couple of quarters left to play here in Madrid as we are underway in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Second half begins with a run by A-Chan. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line fast.
1 down gain. Brings up second and 9.
To throw, Tonga Bailoa. Finds his back, A-Chan. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running left, here's A-Chan. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Tua setting up to throw. Hits his running back. And they come up with 7 following that flag. That sets up 2nd and 8.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. There's a chance up the middle. He's able to drive that pile down yard. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
His 48-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Now 1 second before they call a delay a game, a timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Eddie. All right, go. Eddie. All right, fellas, listen up. Hey, long.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on 3rd.
All right. 32 stay.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Throwing now, Tunga Vailoa. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Makes the catch. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
40, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos, Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 35 out of that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
First down, Commanders.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
From the red zone on first. That one connects. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with a chance. There he goes, right sideline. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Daniels to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This is second and 6 coming up.
Come on, check smash, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniels. Some daylight through the 40. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Ready, break. Set it. 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Daniels now. He's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Okay, break.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Here we go, here we go.
Hand off now to Eckler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 7. First down, Washington.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Chan, a first down carry. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Turbo one hard.
2 and out from the gun. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Watson, Oscar. Go ahead.
3rd and long for him here. They want him again. He goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
And it's 3. And
All right, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Watson, Oscar.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
They send a man in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Getting out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision.
Okay,
I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
70 Rangers, Cowboy 80.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Tag. Cougar. Lightning 18. 79 Broncos. Come 19. Come 19.
Aired out on third. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Looking quickly here.
77 Wolf.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Washington.
Daniels now on first down. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first. Offense in a hurry up here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Daniels on first down. Completed to his running back. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Daniels is going to throw again. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Check, man. Cowboy, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throw here, third down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ready up.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
19, 18.
Trying to pick this up with Eckler. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Tag. 70 Lions. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. And no one had a a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Cooking. Bronco 80. Go.
Daniels back to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field. Whether it's on a kickoff, going 100 plus for a pick 6. Wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Deputy. Viking 18. 19 Lions.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay,
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. On the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
60 Eagles.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. And he is dropped. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Forced out to his right. Dumps this one off to Eckler. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger. Left up, Viking 8. Trap 60. Trap Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast. We are to the 2-minute warning in Madrid. Commanders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Pirates, back to 50, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. It sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you don't like back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the Dolphins get on that football. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They're going to pass it here. Hits his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. I try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Finds his back. H-hand. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. First down, Tagovailoa by Loa to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
All right, come on. 32 Stinger.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Tagovailoa throwing on fourth. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fields the hard squib kick. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Back to 60. Tap 19 Lions.
Throwing now, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where
It's in trouble, and the Dolphins get it. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger, Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
Third and long for Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
At their own 38-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Dolphins breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say hasta luego from Madrid.